Hello, this is group two, Alex, Elena, Paula, and Rachel on our competition media project.
First, we're gonna talk about our coffee. We decided to make our brew with Colombian coffee because it's considered some of the finest beans in the world and known for its high quality and for being less strong but more balanced than other coffees, being smoother and full-bodied. Also, we wanted our brew to be made with Arabica coffee beans because they make coffee less bitter than with Robusta beans. And furthermore, because the Colombian coffee is generally citrus-like acidity and has a fruity aroma, as well as being known for not being as sweet as other types of coffee. For our roasting level, we chose a medium roast level because when Colombian coffee is roasted medium, it's more likely to bring out the floral and citrus qualities and occasional hints of caramel and chocolate. And talking about the grain size, we used a fine grain size as we wanted to extract coffee faster, which fitted perfectly with the finer grind as it has a larger total surface area. Also, because we wanted a stronger coffee with more caffeine, and with this grain size, more caffeine is released into the water.
For our brew method, we decided to go with a French press because when comparing different brewing methods, we found that using a metal filter gave a fuller body and a richer flavor. And this is permitted with the French press. Also, the pressure of pushing down on top of the French press gave the flavor more richness and it tasted more bold in comparison with other brewing methods. We also decided to do a brew ratio of 12 to also contribute to the fullness of the coffee. And we didn't want it to end up being too watery or feeling too light. And we found that 12 was a good flavor and fullness balance.
Originally, in order to make a liter of brewed coffee, we established that we needed to make at least 925 grams of coffee. However, we decided to do a bit more just in case, as it is better to have a bit more spare than not having enough. We considered that throughout the process, there could be some error and some spillage could happen. So we started out with 100 grams of grounds after calculating this amount with the different equations we used throughout the course. And at the end, we ended up with 1,013 grams of brewed coffee, which it was just over a liter as we were expecting it to be.
The total energy that we used from both roasting and brewing was 0.22 kilowatts per hour. We got 0.144 energy from the actual roast itself, from roasting the beans, and 0.08 from heating the water that we used. At the end, the TDS of our brew was 1.0%, and the percent extraction of the brew ended up being 10.13%, which we got from the 1.0 TDS times the 1013 mass of the brew divided by the 100 from the M grounds that we used. We wanted to aim in the range below the classic standard, near the sweet of like the brew ratio being around 15 and the total dissolve being between the ideal of like 1.0 to 1.3. But we came up a little low on the percent extraction versus the ideal of the 16 to 20%.
Thank you so much for your time and for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed.